Okay, so we're continuing our conversation with Glen. And one thing a lot of people may not know, Glen, is that yes, you're an actor, you're a producer, you've done some directing.
A little bit of directing. I'm actually going to be directing my first feature film next year up here called Jeffrey's Turn.
Okay, I heard about Jeffrey's Turn. I was trying to actually get a clip of it on the internet last night, and there's nothing quite uploaded yet.
No, I don't have anything shot yet.
Okay.
It's all in pre-production right now. It's been in development through Telefilm for the last 5 or 6 years. We've taken it through a few stages of creative development with story editors and stuff.
Okay.
And now we're looking at taking it one more pass at the script. I wrote it. We're doing what's called a director's polish coming up.
Okay.
So what is that? Like I haven't heard. I'm sorry, but I haven't heard of that. So what is it? Can you tell us more about that? Because that's exciting.
About the film or the director's polish?
No. About the film. Like what's the storyline?
Yeah.
Because you wrote it.
I wrote it, and it's a story. Basically, there's a turn in Cape Breton, Unama'ki, where I'm from. Unama'ki is the land of fog. That's the traditional name of Cape Breton Island. Before it was called Cape Breton Island.
Okay.
So Unama'ki, I'll refer to it as, because that's what I call it.
Unama'ki. Okay.
And so back home in Unama'ki, there's a turn on the way to one of the communities. And it's a pretty sharp turn on a highway where it's an 80 kilometer an hour speed limit. And one time there was a guy that tried to take that turn a little too fast. His name was Jeffrey.
Oh, okay.
And he died on this turn. And so ever since then, that turn has been known as Jeffrey's Turn. What I did is I took a little creative license and I combined that story with a story that actually happened with my uncle and I, a road trip that I took with my uncle Donald Marshall, Jr.
Junior.
Okay.
And it was a really adventurous kind of trip that we took through the state of Maine. And it started with me going down to rescue him because he had his car confiscated by the police, the state troopers on a reserve down there in the state of Maine. And there was a big journey that happened after that. But I was so young at the time that I think it was a time where there was some coming of age that happened for me. And I wanted to write about that. So I wrote this story about this road trip and I combined it with Jeffrey's Turn, of the incident. And basically, Jeffrey's turn in this film is the beginning of the film and the end of the film. And Jeffrey was the young man's father, the character who's based on me, who died when he was very young, and he never got to know him, but his uncle Donald did.
Oh my God.
So he kind of, I guess his dad kind of lives vicariously through his uncle.
Yeah.
So